It's been a minute. I was in a little bit of a situation, so I just had to go ghost for a bit. But I'm coming back from it. I'm coming back from it, so that's kind of what matters to me because, you know, I have a tendency to come back from most things I go through. Like, it's okay that screws go missing. It's okay that screws go missing sometimes, and that's life because there's no other way. I mean, you cannot live a functional life if you're gonna try to protect yourself from everything and be perfect all the time. You can't do that. So I'm cool with that because I'm really tired of pretending. I'm cool with that. So basically, it's been a long time since I just hung out and did my thing and made a video and got to know my viewers a little bit more. Because, I don't know, sometimes it's nice to take a break, but sometimes it's also nice to be around people too. Sometimes it's nice to talk to people. And at the end of the day, when I have a really hard day, it feels really nice to have the honor, and have the privilege to say, well, I'm going to get on YouTube and make a video. That makes me feel so much better than just like having a bad day and having to accept it and then having to move on and act like everything is okay and do it all the same thing again the next day, because I have lost so many people to that. I've lost so many people to that. Oh, well, I have to wake up and be pristine. You can't. You can't. And that's really what the problem is, because people don't believe that they are capable of being loved, and that is the hardest part. That is the hardest part, because I have gone through so many relationships and friendships saying, like, I'm right here and I really care and I want you to see that, because you're really negatively affecting both of us because you don't see that. And I'm tired of them taking responsibility for the relationship failing, because sometimes it feels really nice to just sit back and say, you know what, that wasn't all my fault. That wasn't all on me. I showed up and I was present and I did the best I can, but some people are set on not being loved properly because they truly just think that they don't deserve love. So that's okay, but it's okay to also move on from people like that. As much as it hurts, as badly as it absolutely breaks your heart. Really does. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And I sit here trying to figure out why I'm so tired. And it's because I'm tired of people lying to themselves and watching it happen. Because there's only so much I can do, and I can't help people, and I can only show up for myself, and I'm aware of that. Because at the end of the day, I can't force somebody to do something. I just had somebody told me that there's things about them that I need to fix. Do you know how painful that was to hear? I said, you're not a vase. That's what I said. I said, you're not a vase, and I'm not going to treat you accordingly as if you are a vase. Because there's nothing wrong with you. You're just heartbroken. That's okay. And then you work to avoid it. And it is okay to sit with it. And that's what I'm telling people. Like, that is what I am saying. Because it's really painful. And then when I have to sit back at the end of the day and I have to say, well, this person is just content being where they are consciously. I have to accept that. And not only have I had to accept that, but I've had to continuously accept that. I'm tired of not speaking up about it. I am. Because I'm tired of sitting here and acting like, they had the right to be that way, or like, I get it. If you really think you don't deserve love, that's fine, but I don't want you to peg it on me. I don't want you to tell me that I'm the reason for that, because what? I said no? Because I said no, you can't have all of my energy? Damn. Damn. Because throughout this whole relationship that I just experienced, I was always telling myself, you know what's really cool? I can talk about it on YouTube. Like, not in like what's it called? What's that word? Clout. Not in a clout sense. But just in a sense where it's nice, because I know people are going to relate to me. I know I'm going to get on here and people are going to relate to me, and that makes me feel really good, because we all deserve community. We deserve community, and we deserve to sit with each other and say, hey, I see you. I see how hard you're trying. I see how much you are putting everything that you're going through aside so that you can focus the best that you can in the present. We need that. And I am tired of watching people treat me and themselves like they don't deserve more. Because it's one thing, yeah, go ahead and throw your stones and throw your sticks at me. But you're going to look back at this situation in 10 years and you're going to say, maybe I could have, like, apologized one time. And I didn't want that for people. I really didn't want people to feel what I felt. I didn't want people to sit back and say, I miss them. Like, I wanted to show up more. I wanted to do this. And then falling into years-long depression because you felt like you weren't enough. I don't want other people to feel that. So yeah, I take the blame because I just want to move past it and then go get pizza. That's what I want. That's what I like, baby. That's what I like. I like you. Don't give a freak about your girlfriend. I like you. Don't give a freak about your girlfriend. And the worst part is that when you do everything that you can to show up for others, and then they treat you like you don't care. Not only do they treat you like you don't care, they tell you you don't care. Like in midst argument, and they just whip that card. Like, why are you whipping that card? Like, I just made you dinner. I made you dinner and I drew you a bath. Motherfucker. So that's, like, really tiring. That's tiring. And the worst part is just when they don't see their part in it. Because if you just really, truly sat with your part while I sit with mine, we could go to dinner together. And it's like, you can beg people to show up, and you can beg them to stay, and you can beg them to look you in the eyes, but at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that they're going to look themselves in their face, if that makes sense. Like, truly sit with their own self and say, like, you know what? I'm not here to be perfect. I'm just kind of here to chill. And that's okay. That's okay. But what I'm not going to do is take responsibility for somebody else's shortcomings, is what I'm not going to do anymore, because I'm tired of doing it, and I'm tired of not talking about it. Because I can get on here and say, you know what, like, get on my tarot cards, talk about, like, there's people that, like, see your beauty and you don't. I can talk about that all day long. But if I don't sit here and say, you know what, those people chose not to continuously accept their own beauty, so they negatively deflected that onto me. That's not on me. That's not on me. And that's the thing, because when you hang out with negative people, it is not a reflection of you. It is a reflection of who they are. When somebody can sit down with you and say, you're kind of an ace-hole, you're kind of a birch tree, you're kind of, I'm trying to keep it PG because I know that, I know YouTube is a little different than TikTok. So when somebody can sit down with you and say, you're all of these things, okay, but why do you actually feel that way and where is it coming from? Because I don't think it's coming from my true essence. I don't think it's actually coming from who I am as a person. I think that you feel this way on the inside, and that doesn't mean it's true. But I think that you feel like you're an awful person and you're trying to take it out on me so that you don't have to accept it within yourself. I can't do anything about it. And that's why I don't feel like you deserve love. And that's why you push me away and I keep chasing. And I try to not chase as much as possible. I really do. I have like a pretty good self and external love balance. 11-11. I have a pretty good balance within myself on when to and when not to run to. So yeah, sometimes I do chase a little bit. Sometimes I'm like, hey man, let's just go get food. Like, and not only that, but sometimes I'm like, let's talk and get food. Let's do both because we're crazy and we're humans and stuff. Humans are so crazy. It just breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart seeing people this way and knowing that there's nothing that I can do. And I'm not here, 12-12, there's nothing that I can do, and I'm not here to fix people anymore. I used to truly think that that was my calling. I used to really think that that was my purpose. To just fix. And then when it kept putting me in a worse and worse place, I started realizing that it's not going to actually get me anywhere of value. And that the sooner that I accept my value, the more value that I will externally view. So that's what I really had to do. I didn't have to sit back and continuously blame myself for my shortcomings as well. I didn't have to continuously do that. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to sit back and love, like, and maybe ask for another martini in the process. And I just heard they'll come back. I just heard they'll come back and they'll tell you exactly what they felt. They'll tell you exactly what you knew they felt the whole time, and that is love. They're gonna tell you that. 1331, 1333, 1336. Y'all. Oh. So let me tell y'all something. I know that, we might feel a little held back as human beings. We might feel a little held back as human beings. But realistically, we are exactly where we need to be when we need to be there. Because hypothetically, right, okay, you have a 2-year-long relationship. It's not necessarily that you weren't ready to move on. It's not necessarily that you didn't do something right. It's literally that you didn't get the chance to sit down and tell this person, I really love you. I love you so much, and it drives me crazy because you don't see how much you deserve to love yourself. Drives me absolutely crazy. So you just never got that closure. And it's not even about closure. It's about just like that honesty of, I really loved, and I didn't get shown up for in return, and that's fine, but I truly need somebody to accept that I did great. Because, I do accept within myself that I am great. And that's the thing. It's not that you're a shitty person if you have no friends. It's that you admit something about yourself that they do not, and literally admit, because you are admitting a radiation. You are admitting a radiation that of others do not comprehend. Others do not comprehend this radiation that is of universe. It is true love and seen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not done yet. Hi. I'm just getting started, y'all. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So, I was just talking about basically how it's okay to step back and just say, you know what, this isn't working for me. It's okay to sit with somebody and say, I don't feel met by you. I don't really feel seen by you. And the way that they respond and react to that statement will tell you everything you need to know. And I'm telling you, sometimes people will sit back and say, I'm an ace-hole. I'm a robber. Like, whatever they might have to say. But I'm telling you, like, people will truly sit back and tell you if you listen. And the worst part is that when you do and you say, you know what, like, I've been writing this stuff down and you told me all this stuff and it's like really coming to fruition, then you're the bad guy. Then you're the villain, and it's okay because I made a short about this. It's okay because I'm okay. It's okay because I'm pretty happy. And I chose myself. Like this, I will always say this. It is not easy to choose you. It is not easy to choose yourself. But once you start choosing yourself, I mean, I'm not even going to say it keeps getting easier because it kind of gets harder. The more that you say no, the more that it gets harder to say no. The more that you really have to step back and just say, I tried. And you will have to do that. This lighting is awful. I'm so sorry. 1717. That's how you know it's bad. I done got angel number confirmation because this lighting is so bad. Okay. I like you. Don't give a freak about your girlfriend. So basically, I think it's okay to be honest with yourself. And I'm really glad that it was. Is exactly what I'm saying because I'm going to sit up here, y'all, on like cloud 9. And I'm going to personally say that it was worth it to climb up here. Because I always knew it would be. But I just didn't want to feel the pain of climbing. Like, that's the problem because nobody wants to feel that. So when you sit down with somebody and you say, you make me feel this way, and they're so quick to judge you, it's because they don't want to experience the pain of growth. And it's pretty painful. I thought I was going to lose my mind so many times because of how painful it was to get this far. Because of how painful it was to grow this high, to grow this tall. And now I know that I'm being seen, and sometimes that's the scariest part, to actually be seen for the 1844, to be seen for the growth that you have established within yourself. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh no. Hang on. I like you. Rotate device. Oh, okay. I don't. Oh, it worked that time. Okay. I done broke it. Hang on. I do readings. I'm gonna say, okay, there we are. I do readings. I was just about to get into one. I'm just taking my time. Taking my time a little bit. My phone is glitching. Okay, hang on. 1 second. Wow, my phone is so glitchy. Oh, nope. I don't know what's going on. Ah, that's so annoying. Wow. It is so glitchy. I have to okay, I will be right back.